Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It's Thursday night, and we are going to be playing Syberia 3 again. I don't remember where we are on this game. I also don't have my controller. I'm not sure where it is. It's in a box somewhere, and I don't know. So we shall see. We'll see how this goes. Even if I had it, I don't even know if I have like an open USB port right now. The troubles after moving. But hope y'all are doing well out there tonight. Let's see. We are playing as Kate Walker. We're on the Great Ostrich Migration still with the U-Calls, and we made it to like some kind of weird abandoned amusement park. I don't remember what we're doing from there, but let's go ahead and let's... Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Where's my game? There's my game. There's my zoom. It's the zoomies. Sweet. So hopefully... yeah, okay, chat box, good. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and... Do I just continue? Load the game? Trapped in a radioactive environment, Kate and the U-Calls must free the ostriches from the crystal and find a safe route forward. Okay. Cool. Great. Let's do that. This might be a struggle. I remember we got to the amusement park. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we got to the amusement park, we rode the roller coaster, and we took it to, like, a secret location, and now we're, like, down here, and there's, like, some lady who lives down here, and we, unfortunately, did not become very good friends with her. So, yeah. So I guess we'll... Whoop. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Let's see. Alright.
How charming.
Okay. What is that thing? Is that like a dead pig? Why is that a dead pig? What's this thing?
The zone is more or less safe.
Okay, that must mean the radiation or whatever in this zone. What is all this?
For Andre, my proud soldier.
Is this like her shrine to him or something? Oh, that's like a two-headed... I just noticed both snouts on this, like, pig. Alright. So we saw that, we saw this. What were we supposed to go do, though? Let me see if I can check back in with this lady.
My Andre.
Okay. We've got a knife, a scarf, a radiation goggles, a hook, a wrench, and a shank.
It doesn't work.
Okay, I'm assuming I need a key. Although, who knows? Ah, there she is. Okay, oh.
What do you want now?
Did you want
Well?
this? Did you want...
No thanks. I have no use for that.
What do you need?
Your activation key.
Activation
Can we come to some kind of
key.
arrangement?
Okay.
No.
Oh, no, y'all. This doesn't bode well. I don't remember what we were doing. Is that a radio?
Here for the last act of our exclusive episode of Reactors of Passion, your favorite series, an exciting mix of love, greed, and plutonium. Today, Piotr confronts his best friend Yuri. Why? Over the heart of the beautiful Genia, promised to the one, but madly in love with the other.
Okay, is any of this actually important?
How their confrontation will end. One thing is for sure. There will be lots of testosterone and passion on the air today.
Lots of testosterone and passion.
Yuri,
What?
I never asked.
Oh, it's still going.
You're my best friend. If it wasn't so important. You asked me to call off my wedding to Shenya, and you still dare call yourself my best friend? Come on, Yuri. You know she
Am
loves
I supposed to really be
you.
listening
Can't
to
blame me
this?
for that.
Or is this just like something fun the developer put in the
And what
game?
does Tatiana think of all this? And your families?
Do they know you're gonna call off the wedding? Oh no.
They'll just have to
That's
accept it.
accepted.
And lose your inheritance.
Oh, not his inheritance from Uncle Joseph.
What do you mean? Didn't your parents tell you? Your uncle's will was
Oh.
this morning. Old Joseph seems to have played one last posthumous joke on you and Tatiana.
What did he do?
You're lying. Damn you.
It's like a bad soap opera.
It's clearly stipulated that you and her can only inherit
Oh.
the fortune if you get
If you
married,
get married
and
and
stay
see-
married for at least 10 years from his
Oh.
death.
Unless
one of you dies before then.
you've got to kill Tatiana.
And that's the end.
Oh! That's the end of the episode.
Reactors of Passion. To find out what happens next,
Tune in later?
on when we
Okay.
come back on the air.
Y'all, we gotta tune in later so we can find out what happens to Peter and Tatiana. Whoa, ah! Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best. Scared the heck out of me. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. Hello, Fairy Worm. Thank you so much for the sub. Hi. Are you here? Are you watching? Are you able to? Or are you... You survived, DC. I was gonna say, are you home yet?
Some Olympic medals.
Okay. Y'all, I'm so glad you survived DC, and I hope you had a good time. Although DC can be overwhelming at the best of times. Are cherry blossoms still doing their thing in DC?
A real girly girl's room.
What? That's not what that says, Kate.
A real girly girl's room.
A real girly girl's room. Was cherry blossoms still blossoming in DC? So I bet it was pretty. Okay. Alright. She doesn't want to help us. We need her activation key? What's this? This is like a subway map? I'm guessing that's where we are, is in the middle? No idea, though. Because I feel like the goal is probably we want to get all the ostriches on the subway. What is that? Is that like a piece of clothing in there? You're home, thank God. Went to your first classes this morning, then realized I forgot my ADHD meds. Went back to my car to get them and get a real quick nap. Ended up sleeping through your afternoon classes. Oh no, that'll happen sometimes. That will happen sometimes. I've slept through my fair share of classes in my college days. Oh. I hear something. Wasn't there something that chased me? Uh-oh. I don't know if I want that thing to see me.
Looks like he found something.
Oh, okay. Wait, are we allowed to get near it? Dog tags. Okay.
Completely clogged. The park must be behind there.
Yeah, no, we've seen the other side of this. It's normally like 2 days after the original cherry blossom bloom, so only like a few cherry blossoms. But all the pretty cherry blossom stuff was there. Oh, nice. Couldn't stay awake in either of your classes earlier in the day. Yeah, it's probably good that you got some sleep, honestly. That's probably a really good idea. Sleep is important. Especially after you've been traveling and, like, time zone changes and all that kind of stuff. That can be, like, really tough. How do I open my inventory? There it is. Dog tags. Observe them. Oh, nope. That's not really what I wanted. Can I zoom in? I can't read it. Okay, whatever. I'm wondering if they're like this lady's hubby or whatever. You talk to politicians. That's also exhausting. Okay, that's how we leave. I don't want to leave. Let's go give her these dog tags. What was her dude's name? Andre? Also, I really love these like wave pattern tile pieces. It's super pretty. Okay. Maybe she can put this in her shrine to Andre.
What do you want
no.
now?
Hydrate. I don't have my water bottle. So I don't know if I want to hydrate. I did not bring it. The only thing I brought was strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. Okay, dog tags.
I found these dog tags. I think they belong to your husband.
Yeah. You're welcome. Can I have the activation key now?
They belong to my Andre, my proud soldier. Lieutenant Andrei Grigorovich Draustilov. I've been looking for them ever since he died.
Well, I found them.
They were in the rubble
You're
blocking
welcome.
the subway station.
They must have lost them when the subway system caved in. You know, they always meant a lot to me. Such sweet memories.
Just the fact that
I can put
nobody
them together
has
with
a
my
Russian
Andrei's
accent is
clothes in the
killing me.
wardrobe
We'll take a
over
drink of
there.
something. Okay.
Don't mention it, Katerina.
There's literally like one
Ever since
swallow
the end of the
Dr.
war, they've had a certain sentimental value to me. A raider would have kept them, I know. Listen, now I actually know that I can trust you.
If my hubby's
So
listening,
take my key.
Can you bring me my water bottle, please? I have no idea where it is.
One last thing before I go. You said the air in the subway stayed pure. Does it lead out of the city?
Yes. Just follow the tracks right
Okay.
behind my place, and you can get out to the
So
other side
maybe-
of Baranor through the Olympia Stadium station at the end of the line. That's the
Stadium
terminus.
station. Okay.
Not only do you avoid the radiation, but you also have electricity.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the only circuits in the city that's still working. You just have to be careful. Some of the pipes gave way and flooded some galleries with lake water.
Thank you, Katerina.
Lake
For
water?
everything.
Do we think the squid can get in through the lake water? Oh, thank you, my love. You're the best. Alright. Hydrating. Honestly, since I took like a week off of streaming, pretty sure I got pretty dehydrated because my skin has been in rough shape. Okay, so she gave us the activation key?
The zone is more or less safe.
Yeah, sure. I get it. Okay. And we need to... Water bottle summoning powers. It's just my awesome husband having powers. Okay, she said take the tunnel behind her car. I guess? Okay. But I still need to go get all the ostriches. How am I going to get all the ostriches down here? Okay. So one of these is the Olympia Stadium. Or something. Okay, sure. Also, I still haven't, like, fixed Oscar or whatever. Still haven't fixed that automaton with Oscar's heart. Okay, we're putting on our goggles. We're going back up. Goggles are the only thing that protect us from radiation. I guess they allow us to see where the radiation is so we don't walk into it. Okay. Alright, so we're here now. We went down there. I'm really hoping that I'm good to leave this place now. But, like, how do I get all the ostriches here? Right, that's my concern. I need to clear that hallway, I'm guessing. Oh, but they're here, so hopefully... Here we go. I was like, hopefully this will be a cutscene.
What news, Kate Walker?
Looks like Miss Kate Walker have time for much fun.
Justify it.
This ride is the only way I found to get to the park subway station.
And what Miss Kate Walker find for you girls?
A safe
I
passage.
learned that the subway
You're
is
welcome.
safe. No radiation. I mean, free of all bad spirits, if you prefer. But most important, when you exit from the last station, you can leave the city while still staying on the sacred route of the migration.
Where does
It's
the station
highly
exit to?
convenient.
Some kind of sports complex.
that
Olympia or
it
something
happens
like
to follow
that.
their path of migration.
Olympia. Land of martyrs.
What?
Good work,
Is it like
Kate
an
Walker.
old Olympic
I don't know what the
stadium?
Yukos would do without your help.
First, we have to hoist the crystal onto the beach.
How can we help you, Kate Walker?
Well, your
Oh,
ostriches
that's
obviously
right.
can't use the cart to get to the subway line.
Okay, so hopefully
Can the
the Yukos
Yukos
can
clear the rubble from the
Okay,
station
that'd be
entrance
awesome.
while I take care of the crystal?
Go find volunteers. See you later, Miss Kate Walker.
Thanks for not volunteering. Let's check on the
Any
track.
news from the Yukos who are still locked up in the crystal?
That's right, we
Everyone's
still have to like
fine, even if
turn the
ostriches
ship
are getting
around or
impatient.
something to get
We
the
have
birds
to get them out
out.
soon, Kate Walker.
Yeah, I'm working on it. If you got any suggestions, you let
Once
me know,
we've
buddy.
left Baranor, what is the next step?
The river Balaton. Once we cross the sacred bridge over it, we'll be past the border and in Yakistan. Our pursuers won't be able to harm us there.
Why not?
Olympia.
And what do you know about
Ayahuasca didn't seem to like
ayahuasca?
that.
I wanted to
The
call her
truth is, I was
ashwagandha.
told
I
that
knew
the
it was
previous
something. I
migration
just
went
couldn't
through some
remember what her
bad
name
times.
was.
A tragedy that left permanent scars.
Oh.
But you have enough to do for the moment. We'll talk about all that.
Uh-oh,
later.
so something happened
I'm
there
going,
previously.
I have to find
What
an
if
old
there's, like,
friend.
mutated ostriches there? Something crazy. Alright. What'd she say? I have to go find a friend? I have to go fix a friend? I have to... Oh, we got the activation key. That's what we needed for the automaton. Automaton is out here, I believe. My scalp feels itchy. Have you ever done that thing where you, like, see bugs somewhere and you're like, I feel like I have bugs all over me? That happened to me earlier today, or just a little while ago. I found a bunch of ants in our cat food, and now I feel like there's ants everywhere. Okay. So we're gonna open this up. And now we have the little teeny tiny activation key. So let's find it. Vorarlberg activation key. Oh. Okay, I didn't really want to... Do I need to do something with it?
Hans Vorarlberg's symbol.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, use that there. Come on, controls. There we go. There we go. Oh, so tiny. Okay.
Oscar.
I mean, it looks like him, but you don't know that
can't
it's actually him, Kate. Oh, he's not talking. Oh
Kate
no.
Walker?
Oh.
Hello, Kate Walker. So is everything set? Are we ready
He
to go
sounds
now?
different.
You have refitted the train spring, haven't you? And what about Mr. Hans Vorarlberg? Is he on board?
There's no more train, Oscar. And there's no more Hans Vorarlberg.
I beg your pardon?
You were supposed to be dead, too. I installed your heart in another model just like you.
It doesn't quite
It seems
sound
to
like him.
reflect.
Like it does, but it sounds like
It's
they've
good
done
to see you
something
again,
like
Oscar.
different to the voice. Because it's not like Kate Walker. Like, oh. But I mean, to be fair, he's in a different robot automaton body. Diverse mechanical hiccups.
Are you all right, Oscar?
I suppose I am indeed Kate Walker. To the best of my knowledge, I have not been programmed for anguish.
I guess not. But you know, Oscar, you were always very talented.
Also, those little U-calls like
This
running
new
around
body
in the
is in great
background.
need of maintenance. It is suffering from osteoarthritic rust at every joint.
Yeah, original Oscar would have hated that.
I need your help.
Of course, Kate Walker. That is my function.
No, your function was to drive the train. I feel like you've forgotten.
We're stuck here in this contaminated area, and we need to leave as soon as possible to escape the people chasing us. But the Yukels and their herd are locked in the boat that brought us to this
Poor dude has
poisoned beach.
no idea what's happening right now.
We need to hoist the crystal out of the sand and clear the rear hatch
Okay,
so
hoist
the
the crystal
ostriches
out,
can get out.
clear the rear
There's
hatch,
a
got it.
vehicle on the pier over there that I think we can use.
Oh, that's
but it
right,
looks
we need
like
an
only an
automaton to drive
automaton
it.
can drive it.
I will gladly do what I can to help you, as long as this worn-out body should prove up to the task.
This Oscar doesn't seem nearly
We'll
as
make do,
sassy.
Oscar. You can trust me.
Well, I shall indeed do what I can to help, Kate Walker.
He's way too
But-
helpful.
but-
Hi, White
Hey,
Star
Walker,
Witcher. Welcome
my
to
clothes.
the stream.
I don't have any clothes.
You don't need clothes. You're an automaton. Let's kid around with him. 'cause
Come
it's
on, what's
Oscar.
the problem, Oscar? In New York, I saw fashion shows where you would have made a splash.
No, 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 and no, Kate Walker. It is completely out of the question for me to stroll around without covering. My mechanical intimacy is protected by industrial patents that ensure the durability of Vorarlberg productions. I need clothing, that's all there is to it.
Oscar,
Ugh.
please.
Maybe it really
Do
is
not
him.
insist, Kate Walker. I will not move from here without decent attire.
Okay, Oscar.
I met a woman, Katerina, who still
Oh.
has her deceased husband's
The interest you've
clothes.
shown in Katerina's
they'll fit you.
something has paid off. Okay. Okay. I also need to get some U-calls to help clear the rubble. What are you up to?
So Captain Loud not come back?
Okay, you're not helpful. How about you? You're literally running around doing nothing.
Woohoo!
Okay. Wait, Star Witcher, yeah, where have you been? Also, where have I been? I'm back now. Ooh, fair. You're gonna do a spring craft at your apartment tonight because you use social activity count thing. Got it. What are you crafting? And White Star Witcher, I'm glad you're here. This Oscar is so weird. He's like pseudo Oscar. It's like not quite him. And I can't tell if they've like switched voice actors and somebody is doing their best approximation
Nobody here took
of
the
how it should sound, or
route to travel still very long.
if it's, what am I stuck on? There we go. Okay. Okay, nobody wants to help me out with clearing this thing. I thought I was supposed to maybe like talk to somebody. Maybe not.
Went right can leave again.
When you help me get this stuff cleared. Okay. Nope, my brain forgot what I was saying. I don't know. Okay. Go back in there. Oh, right, Oscar. I can't tell if they have, Why can't I click on this? Kate, please. Kate, where are you going? Kate, stop. Kate, I beg you. I cannot click on this door. I can't tell if they've like replaced the voice actor for Oscar, and so that's why it's different, or if it's the same voice actor, and they've done like different modulation to it, or if I don't know. I don't know what they've done. But it's not quite right. Okay, all right. Kate, please. I can't. Let me in the door. I can't get in the door. Y'all, I need to get the clothes and I can't get in the door. I don't even know if it's cleared yet or not, and I don't really want to take... I don't know what to do. Visiting your Dodge signal, there's terrible. Electricity went out. Today is going to be out for a long time, so I went home. Oh no. Actually very glad to be back home. Get to spend time with favorite streamers, including your boyfriend. Super huge plus there. True. Honestly, like, going on vacation and, like, seeing family and a lot of stuff is nice, but sometimes it just feels so good to come home. Kate, please, I beg you. Okay. Kate. Okay. Alright, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna walk away for a minute. Okay. Nope. We're stuck. Let's go. Zoom. 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 They're different people? Ugh, lame. Syberia 1, and I'm guessing 2. Oscar is voiced by James Schumann. In Syberia 3, Kevin T. Collins. Okay. Lame. Super lame. I knew it, like, sounded different. What about you
Parks are
guys?
sad,
No,
but
okay.
still better than staying
You're just
inside.
also
boat.
just standing around. I was afraid. I was afraid it sounded different. Like somebody was doing their best, like, Oscar impersonation. Wait,
What news, Kate Walker?
ayahuasca's there?
Looks like Miss Kate Walker have
Wait,
time
what?
for much fun.
Why are you guys here again? What's happening here? What? We already did this conversation.
This ride is the only way I found to get to the park subway station.
And what Miss Kate Walker find for you girls?
I learned that the subway is safe. No radiation.
We already did this conversation.
I
I'm
mean
so
free
confused.
of all bad spirits, if you prefer. But most important, when you exit from the last station, you
Okay.
can leave the city while still staying on the sacred
I-
route of the migration.
Speed through this.
Where does the station exit to?
No.
Some kind of
Okay.
sports complex, Olympia or something
I'm a
like
little
that.
sad that it's
Olympia.
not the same
Land
voice
of
actor. At the same
martyrs.
time, I feel like they can play it off as like, oh, but it's a new Oscar body, and the Oscar
Good
body
work,
is
Kate
slightly
Walker.
damaged. So
I don't know what
obviously
the
it's not
Yukos
gonna
would
sound
do
the same.
without your
That
help.
makes me a little sad.
First, we have to hoist the crystal onto the beach.
How can we help you, Kate Walker?
Well, your ostriches obviously can't
Why
use the
is
cart
this
to get to the
conversation
subway
playing
line.
again?
Can the Yukos clear the rubble from the station entrance while I take care of the crystal?
Go find volunteers.
I tried to go find
See you later,
volunteers. I
Miss
don't
Kate
know
Walker.
why they. I tried that.
I'm going, Kirk. I have to find an old friend.
Wait, but I found an old friend. I found an old friend. Did I, for some reason, need to play that scene again?
Duk, duk.
What is happening? If I have encountered some kind of weird glitch, I'll be unhappy about it. She's like, go find volunteers. I try to, and like, nobody wants to help me, and I try to come over to the door. Oh, I can go in it now, though. Okay, I just want to check and see if we're still clogged or if anybody is
But-
helping.
Where did the Yukos go?
What do you mean, where'd the Yukos go? Okay. Kate, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. Initially thought Kate was possibly voiced by a different person, but it's actually the same person in all 4 games. Aha! So Kate hasn't changed. Maybe it's just something about the sound design in this game that, like, everybody sounds a little different.
I cannot, my sweet Genia. How is it possible?
Oh, they're in here listening.
Why is life so determined to keep
Oh,
us apart?
Genia. I have to
Life
kill
is
Tatiana.
not to blame, my dove. It's our
What are they
fault.
eating? Popcorn?
What is going on here?
I
The
won't
dog!
a marriage with Tatiana.
Oh,
Thinking of you and that creature. Oh, I shall die. Just as I shall die if I must wed Yuri.
Very, very sad story, Miss Ketwalk. Pyotr and Genya smooch love. But families promised Tatiana and Yuri
Smooch,
get money
smooch
from
love.
stores of their old great
Oh
uncle
no, I heard the
Do you
story
really
earlier.
think this is the time to be watching sappy soap
Kate,
operas?
of course
we need
it
to have the
is.
entranceway clear before
No, we don't.
Olga and the Colonel get
No,
here.
we don't.
Za. You calls go back and dig.
There's nothing we can do, my sweet Genya.
Genya.
We'll just have to accept our fate and try to live.
No, it's okay.
virtuous lives.
Tatiana, as long as one of them dies.
Don't have to
Yes,
give
yes,
in.
yes. Here we go.
Maybe, maybe if something happened to Tatiana and Yuri, an accident at
Maybe
the
if something
plant,
were
for
to happen to
example.
them.
Genya, you can't be thinking.
Wait, why does Genia have to marry Yuri? That's the end of it. Oh. Wait, they didn't. Nobody even read that line. That's the end of this exclusive episodes of Reactors in Passion. Come back next time when blah 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 blah. Blah. No, Kate, get back in there and talk to her. You need clothes. Kate, you're killing me. Oh, the controls are terrible, and I don't have my controller.
Katerina?
Ah, you again.
Yeah, let's
Here's
get
your
back the
key.
key,
Thank you again.
and then let's ask for a favor.
What do you need?
Yes.
Clothes. For Oscar, my automaton friend.
Huh?
I'll spare you the details,
Huh?
but my friend needs clothing. And I know you kept some of your departed
Why does
husband's
your
things.
automaton want to wear clothes? I don't know. I got a weird one.
I suppose it couldn't really hurt.
My intuition was
My Andre
correct.
wouldn't turn over in his grave just for a few old rags and tatters.
What's this? What's that key for? Okay. Alright. Guessing it's a key for this wardrobe area here. Yes, indefinitely. 4 games were released kind of oddly. First was 2002. Second was 2004. Aha, the third was a huge jump to 2017. That's what I was wondering. I was like, no, looking at this game, I would not think it was released. If I had to have guessed, I would have said 2010 maybe? Because I knew that the first 2 were more like early 2000s. And so I would have I would have said there was a gap of time between Syberia 2 and 3 for sure. Do I know where the controller is? No. Nope. No idea. And I don't have any way to plug it in right now. All the USB ports on my computer are taken. And so the only thing I could do is maybe unplug something, and then I'd have to plug in this like more USB doodad, but I don't wanna do all that, but yeah, this controls are really annoying. But thank you, but no, I have zero idea where that controller is. Probably in one of the office boxes, if I had to guess, of which there are like 10.
As every day
unopened
as it
office
gets.
boxes. No, no, I just wanted to use it. There we go. Props to the devs for making... It's true, it does appear pretty coherent with the first 2. It is sort of a direct...
Hey,
It is a
Walker.
direct storyline. Wait, oh, did you move without your clothes, Oscar? This man.
Well,
Like-
Jade Walker?
Well, shut up. Crafting folks forgot scissors, but I have scissors, so now I'm going back to your building to get scissors. Oh no.
Kate Walker?
Tease him. Always tease
Look at you,
Oscar.
So you finally succumbed to the
Yeah,
temptations
yeah.
of nudism.
You don't even want clothes. Has Oscar always had a mustache?
The
And
sooner
I
I
just
am decently
forgot?
attired, the better I will feel. While I was coming to join you, I came across a gang of hairy and very rude small folk. I will
Oh.
spare you the jibes to which I was subjected.
Don't short circuit
Did
on
they
me.
really actually care?
Here, take a look at this wardrobe. These clothes in here should fit you.
Oh. Whoa now. Whoa. Oh, that was a transition. I thought
How's
like
my appearance, Kate Walker?
the OG Oscar did not have a mustache. I am 99.9% certain. Is it one of those things? Is it like a Mandela effect? Hang on. Oscar, Syberia. Dude, shut up. I think he's always had a mustache. I don't think it was quite as, like, prominent. No, that's Syberia 3. Let me try Oscar in Syberia 1. Nope, he's always had a mustache, I believe. Yeah, he has. Ugh. Well, you are 0.1% wrong. He has apparently always had a mustache. I've never noticed it. But to be fair, how many close-ups did they do of Oscar? And I wonder if they, like, made it, like, much more shadowed. Yeah, it's very hard to see in the previous games. And I agree. Like, I think they did do a pretty good job in, like, tying a storyline onto the end of Syberia 2. Because at the end of Syberia 2, like, it felt like the end of that story. So it's like, where do you go from there? And the games are still called Syberia. So it feels like you still have to, like, tie your games into that area of the world. And so maybe that's why we're still in this, like, cold, chilly Russia, Siberian area. But at the same time, like, you couldn't, like, be like, Syberia 3, Kate goes back to America, like, and what would she do there? I don't know. And that's partially why I'm interested, although, I don't know, Syberia 4, I think, is, like, the world before. I think there's, like, I think it goes back to the past, and is, like, I don't really know. But, like, at least in a roundabout way, I was right. If you can't see it, then how do you know if the mustache is there? True, we didn't have any idea that he had a mustache. I was completely surprised by that. It is, like, the direct storyline, though. You're right about what happens after Syberia 2. At the same time, it's kind of weird, because it's like, oh, Kate Walker just, I don't know, floated in a boat back to the mainland? Like, how did she get there? How'd she, well, I guess we know how she survived, is that the U-Calls, like, brought her back to health. But it feels like, it definitely feels to me, though, like, yes, we had a direct storyline, but it feels like a departure, because 1 and 2 were absolutely, like, meant to be together. They were very clearly one continuous story. Versus this, which is, like, we were going on this story, and then we took a sharp right turn, and we just went on a tangent somewhere. And that tangent is called the Great Ostrich Migration. So, what was he
Kate
talking
Walker.
to me about? Perfect.
Very becoming, Oscar.
Perfect. Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now,
And then he's
please,
got, like-
tell me more about the vehicle that you would like me to drive.
It's stranded on the
Oh, yeah.
pier next to our boat, the Crystal.
Well, in
It's a
that case,
tiny
I would like
car.
to suggest that we meet there, Kate Walker.
Great. See you later, Oscar.
See, Oscar. He's so dapper. Okay. I like how it's like, join Oscar on the pier, and it's like, hey, game, what if you just transported me to the pier and I didn't have to do the running around portion of this? Have you considered that part? I love this floor. I think the floor is really pretty. Oh, I'm yawning. I can't be yawning. Wah! Kurt.
Kirk,
What are you doing?
what were you doing?
He was like
Well,
cowering.
I just...
Tell me something. Was it the other Yukels who
Uh-huh.
told you about the soap opera Katerina had on?
Were you trying to listen in, Kurt?
No.
So of course there's no way you'd be here to watch it too, is there? A great spiritual guide like you would
Dude,
surely never
no one
indulge
can
in such
resist a good soap
silliness.
opera.
Of course not, Kate Walker.
So, you were about to go back to the tribe to make sure that everything's going well?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's right. And I really must be off. Later, Kate Walker.
Even his voice sounds different to me. And it's just been like a two week break. Oh, I love how she didn't have her goggles on in the cutscene, but has her goggles on now. Alright, everybody working hard here? Or hardly working? Am I right?
Getting there. but it's not enough to get the ostriches through yet.
Okay, Kate. Kate, stop walking, please. Okay.
Dare not tell Shaman that tambourine gives bad headache.
Oh, she's over there, like, dancing and cheering him on.
Not fair.
Oh, ayahuasca. You're an interesting lady. Alright. Let's get back to the book. Let's get back to the book. Alright, in order to go, we have to go, like, through that little workshop thing again, if I remember correctly. So that we can be on that side of the pier. Okay, well, I'm glad, too, that the game didn't glitch. Because I was really worried there for a minute. Have you guys ever had that feeling where, like, all of a sudden your nose just feels like it's, like, burning a little bit? Like, I don't know if, like, the blood, like, flowed weird or something, but, like, your nose, it feels funny. I had that happen. Ah. Oh, buddy, you just sleeping out here?
Not worry much. Yugel's always careful of bad spirits.
Yeah, how about you go be careful of clearing the rubble from the hallway like everybody else? How about that? What's the point of me having to run all the way over here myself? Oh, I thought that person was, like, dancing.
Ah, Kate Walker.
Okay.
What do you expect me to do then?
Oh, restore power to the park. Wait, did he get undressed? He took his jacket off. Sir? He still has pants on, though, at least.
Oh, it was worth finding you those clothes.
It is all a question of nuance and circumstance, Kate Walker.
Oscar's
Of
topless.
course. How silly of me.
There is quite a difference between finding oneself walking about without clothing and having to expose for the cause the mechanical musculature of an ironworker's torso.
Who
I await your
programmed
command,
any of
Kate
these
Walker.
automatons to care about whether
I'm
they
going
had
to need
clothes
you to
on?
use this vehicle to lift the crystal onto
That
the
seems
beach.
counterproductive.
Do you think you can do it?
You will remember that I was the driver on the Vorarlberg train, Kate
Oh, I do
Walker.
remember. It caused
Driving
me a
this
lot of
tractor
headache.
is not something I will find difficult. I
This
will just need
tractor?
some help to complete this mission.
What do you need?
Okay, what kind of help? Oh, his
First of all,
power.
you must connect the crystal to the tractor.
Okay.
Okay, Oscar.
Can do.
And then what?
I won't be able to do anything as long as this tractor has no electrical power.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to try to restore power to the park then.
Be careful, Kate Walker. Living creatures can suffer permanent serious bodily harm in the event of inappropriate handling of electrical components.
This is true.
I'm so glad you're here to remind me, Oscar.
Okay. So... Oh, thank you to whoever built a freaking bridge, dude. I needed that. Alright, so there's these things, right?
Too high.
Yes, but I have the things, Kate. It won't let me use the hook. Do I have to restore power first? Kate, where are you going? Oh, okay, sure.
Electric outlets? Electric outlets?
Yeah, they're electric plugs. Can I talk to this guy? He probably has, like, nothing useful, but...
Not worrying, please. Me stay close.
Great.
Too high.
Yeah, but I have a hook. I have... Don't I? Yeah, I have a telescopic hook. Telescope it. Okay, maybe I need to do power first and then hook up the car. Okay, what was the problem with restoring power? Problem was that I... Wait. Oh. He took the other body, the other automaton body out. Okay, real quick, hang on.
Without
Really-
electricity in the
Okay.
park, I can do nothing to help you.
I think the problem is he was like, first we need to hook up the tractor, but if I have no power, I can't help you. And so I felt like that was very, like, a little confusing in terms of, like, how do I what's my order of operations here? Now, something was wrong when I went up here to do the power. I was like missing a gear, I think. Or did I find the gear? I found the gear? Yeah, there's nothing for me to put in here. Okay. Or, no.
Without electricity, I won't be able to do anything.
There's just no power in general. Okay. Okay. So this isn't where I give power to the station. This is just like... I can make this run with power. So... how is the park powered? I don't know if I know that. My brain kept assuming it was there, but really what she's saying is, like, without power, I can't do that either. Let's see if there's... is there something on this map? I can't even, like, look at the map anymore, so I'm guessing no, not really. How do we get power... park? No, didn't she say that there was power somewhere? The lady, what was her name? I don't remember. I don't remember anybody's name. The lady who's down here. Andre's wife. Subway lady. Didn't she say there was power still in, like, some of the tunnels? Wait, I hear the dog again. Or I thought I heard the dog again. Maybe I didn't? Where's this? That's giving me the same issue the other stuff did. Where it, like, won't quite let me look at everything. Okay.
Be careful in the subway. The lake water has entered some of the tunnels.
Okay, and she said that was behind her train? But I don't know which way. Like, behind this way? It doesn't look like anything's open. Behind the other way? This is just... oh. There's like stuff in here to look at.
For Andre, my proud soldier.
Did we already look at this stuff?
Still fresh.
Okay. This is just like the air quality or whatever. What's going on there? Kate, please. Kate. Kate, run. Thank you. Come on, Kate. Come on. Come on, Kate. Here we go, Kate. You got this. Go, Kate, go. Go, Kate, go. You got it. She's like a puppy dog. Alright. Power. The park needs... power the park. Trying to see, is there like a way to like climb up there? You know what I mean?
Getting there, but it's not enough to get the ostriches through yet.
Okay. Okay. can't go this way.
All of Baranor is contaminated by radiation. The caravan
Yeah.
can't go that way.
No, I know.
Contaminated zone. Contaminated zone.
Contaminated zone. Okay. Oh, this is like the engineering guy, right?
Bartla.
Maybe
Work
not.
very long if we must stop so often.
Homie, I'm trying, okay? I can only do so much here, my dude. I gotta power this place. I got no idea how. Gosh. I can't imagine what reason I would have to come up here, but you know, just to double check. I can still get on the ride. But there's nowhere to go. Except for the one place which I can already get to via that open passageway now. So, what am I meant to do? Okay, I need to power the park somehow. I can't go this way. And I'm stuck on whatever that is. Okay. I need to power the park, but it won't let me hook up power cables because I was like, well, if the ship has power and I just like power, or if I just hook up the other thing to the ship, the tractor, if I hook up the tractor to the ship, then the tractor could get power from said ship. There's still all that stuff that I like crashed back there, but I don't know if any of that's important really. I haven't even been able to like get to it or look at it. Okay. And then, ooh. There we go. But this just takes me back around. And I come here, and then I look at these things, and I'm like, maybe I could get them down, but there's no way to interact with them.
Too high.
And it's not like it's asking me for, like, an item. Because if it was asking me for an item, I could use, like, the telescoping hook to get stuff down. But I can't do that. So, what do I do? What do I do? Okay. Maybe let's go down to the engine room or something. I don't feel like I'm doing this right. Whatever it is that I'm doing. What are you doing here?
Bad spirits everywhere in Baranor.
Yeah, tell me about it. Ugh, it's so hard to see with her, like, goggles on. Alright, I guess maybe we can go check on the ostriches and the Yukals. Will it even... Yeah, there we go. Right. I was like, will it even let me do that? Goodness gracious. No idea. Alright.
Ostriches must be all impatient and whole.
You know, your guess is as good as mine, buddy. I can't see anything here now. Yeah, I can't see anything. I wish there was a way to, like, take off the goggles. Like, clearly I'm on the ship. I shouldn't need them, right? What do I need the goggles for? Is she even supposed to have them on right now is a real question as well. Or is this like, did the game glitch and I'm not supposed to have them on? Oh my goodness. Alright, anything going up on the... Anything going on... Blah, 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 up on the deck. Or on the bridge, or whatever. Ah, Captain. We've run aground. Okay. Alright, there's nothing to interact with here. And again, is the fact that there's nothing to interact with a glitch and something is wrong with the game? Or is this all normal? So I'm not seeing anything here. What am I supposed to be doing? Just running around like crazy. If I at least leave, there we go, the dark environment of the ship. It's a little better.
Captain sacrificed for Miskit Walk and tribe.
Tell me about it. Alright. I'm not seeing anything different here. Restore power to the park. If only I knew how, man. If only I knew how. Anything going on up here? This is where I got my, like, radiation goggles. Still some people up here, but other than that, no. Oh. There we go. Alright, I guess let's go back down. Still frustrated that it won't let me, like, attach the cables at least. Like, clearly, regardless of whether the power's on or off, those cables need to be attached. And in fact, you'd think if the cables aren't on, I should just do it now. Why did it look like this person was glowing?
Nanook metal, not good boiler maker. Much work before we leave. Nanook metal, not good boiler maker.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Is that the engineering guy?
Electric outlets?
Yeah, they're electric outlets. I love how it's like electric outlets and wires.
Too high.
Come on, Kate, put it together. Now I have the hook, but it won't let me use the hook.
Without electricity in the park, I can do nothing to help you.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm just like frustrated.
Shamans say not be afraid of bad spirits. Try believe here quickly. Many bad men may soon arrive.
Hey, we're not going anywhere quickly unless somebody else may get power to this part. Okay. I'm gonna go back over here. Oh my gosh. The tank controls in this game are atrocious. Right, I walked all the way around like this little section earlier, and there's nothing here to look at or do. Nowhere to go. And it's not like there's any like cables or wires or anything leading over here. And I remember I walked up here and I tried checking out the cars. But there like wasn't anything. Which makes me think again that there's something specific in one of these cars. But I need to get the ride going. I'm going back up here just because this is the only power related something. We got a gear and we put like a gear in here earlier, I believe. And so there's nothing to do there, but I can't turn it on because there's
Without
no
electricity, I won't be able to do anything.
power. Okay. So even though I fixed that by finding the gear, without power, I can't do anything. This is ridiculous. feel like I just keep walking around the same areas and like I'm not finding anything. Okay, so there's the one area, there's that area, and there's the one park ride that's like broken, the little cart. Whoa. My poster was glitching out. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay. And like nothing here is working. Right? Everybody's just standing around, and when I walk through, because I could walk over to this area earlier. Oh, that like weird change in focus, maybe? I don't know if that's what it's called. Not perspective. Focus? Oh. But I walked around like this whole area earlier, and there was like nothing going on. What is it called when like, is it focus? Like I know focus is like things in the background being out of focus or in the foreground in focus, but it's like, is it pulling focus where you're like, I don't know how to explain it. But it's how the camera shifts when I go from this area to the other area. Hang on. Where's my mouse? Oh, can I get it to do it again? Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Is this something? That's not something. Yeah, it's like this shift where you're like walking this way and then you go through here and it feels like, man, I don't feel like it's doing it as strongly as it did, but it felt like everything's the same. It's just like stretched a weird way. I don't know if I'm explaining it right.
Bartla.
Yeah, Bartla to you too, bud. Okay, so I can't go there. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I stuck? I might be stuck. I can't even get through the door again. I hate this game, y'all. Like, I just want to finish it so that we can finish Kate's story, but this is a stupid game. It's like so frustrating to play this. It feels like it's clearly the worst out of all of them. I've heard the newer one is like pretty decent. Okay, is there something up here? Like I know this is just where we like got on the ride. Oh, now she's putting her goggles back on again. Is there something up here that I missed? Sure doesn't look like it. Alright, I might need to get some assistance with this. Alright, that's just the map. That's just the map that tells me nothing. This is just something I can't interact with. If this is... that can't be what I need. It wouldn't just be like a... Because those things are just more like cinematic points. Where it's like, look.
The zone is more or less safe.
Alright, hang on. There's a little hint system. Let's see if they have Syberia 3. Syberia. No, that's the original Syberia game. Nope, we're gonna have to look up a walkthrough. Let's see. Underground tunnels? Nope. Keep going. There's the boat. Valsambor town. Nope. Keep going, keep going. Out, keep going. Front of the boat, keep going. Broken Bridge. Baranor Amusement Park. Okay. Roller coaster, underground subway platform. Train carriage, roller coaster ride. Okay, Baranor Part 2. Okay, use the activation key. We did that. Did I, like, do this in, like, a weird order? Okay, here's where they're listening to the soap opera. Got the key to Andre's cabinet. Oscar gets some clothes. Let's go meet up with Oscar again. Okay, the workshop, back door, go to the boardwalk. Okay, watch the cutscene. Oscar wants you to connect the crystal to the tractor. Walk right a few steps. Someone has kindly placed a plank over the broken bridge so you can easily get back to the... Okay. Look at the cable lying on the bridge. That would be perfect for towing the crystal. You just need some help to get it free. Talk to the nearby U-Calls and ask them to attach the cable to the tractor. I talked to the U-Calls who were standing there. Okay, I guess let's go back and try again. If it somehow works this time... I talked to... Because there's 2 U-Calls standing there. And 2 who are standing on the other side of the tractor. And I for sure talked to the 2 who were near the cables. And one was like, don't worry, Miss Gatewalk, I watch it. I stay close. And the other one was like, ooh, Nanook metal, not good, or something. I'm so mad at this game. I'm furious with this game. Because, like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. All right. Deep breaths, Paris. Deep breaths. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. That was, like, the first thing I did was go look at those cables. And it's like, the cables are up high. And I'm like, yes. And I have a hook. And I got, like, all sorts of stuff. Okay, all right. Come on. Come on, Miss Catewalk. Okay. I don't understand. I don't understand. I want the world to know this game is really stupid. Okay, the good news is, though, on that walkthrough page, I am more than halfway down the page when I had to scroll down to look at where I am. So, good news is we might be more than halfway through this terrible game. Gosh, I mean, the first 2, like, weren't great, but this is somehow worse. Yeah, there's 2 U-Calls standing over here, and I talked to both of them.
Not worrying, please. Me stay close.
Yeah, me stay close. Okay.
Funny small holes in hull.
Yes, I see that.
Just want to get some air.
Okay.
Nanook metal not good boiler maker.
Yes.
Much work before we leave. Nanook metal not good boiler maker.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Too high.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I had to look up. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad at this game. I'm so mad at this game.
Miss Catwalk, need some help?
The controls are atrocious in this game. The fact that you have to, like... And not only, like, it's not easy to move the camera. I have to
Ostrich
physically...
keeper, but Ruth busy. Not waste time.
Shut up. I had to, like... You have to put the mouse up against the edge of the screen to get it to move to look up. Like,
Yes.
nothing about this
Can you connect
is
this
easy.
cable to the crystal? Maybe that way I'll be able to restore power to the park.
So, the fact that the
Okay.
access
Thank you
point
so much for your help, Mr. Peru.
to grab the hooks is way up top where you have to, like here. Like, you have to, like, move it down or over or to the side or up. Like, it's...
Go light boat again. Use time to connect strange magic rope.
Go light boat again. Turn the boat on? Go light boat again?
Electric outlets?
Yeah, Kate, that's what they are. Go light boat again. I'm losing my mind. Syberia 3 is gonna be the death of me. Oh, this is where my streaming journey ends because I can't take it anymore. Alright, go light boat again. What does that even mean? Turn it on? I don't even know. She's still wearing the stupid goggles. Like, I can't, Kate, I can't. I don't even think we have the key to the boat. Go light boat again. Nope, there's I can't look in any direction and there's no action points. Nope. What'd I do? Okay, alright, so even though that looks like I should have the key, I sure don't. Okay. Do I have to go back down to the engine? Also, why doesn't she take the glasses off? Y'all, this game is a travesty. What am I stuck on? Kate, what are we stuck on? You made a butterfly out of a popsicle stick and ribbon. That sounds really cute. Where's my there's my cursor. Okay, alright.
Ostriches must be all impatient and hold.
Yeah, buddy, we'll never know, as I can't see him. I, for some reason, have lost my ability to look at the ostriches. Whatever. Alright, well, I mean, honestly, Farrier, that's probably for the best. It's probably better that you spent your time making a butterfly out of popsicle sticks and ribbon, because this game is atrocious. Alright, so we're back over here. Go light up boat again, right? This was like the engine on... Why didn't we just turn the power on earlier? Okay. Okay, so we are running power from the boat to the park. Okay, that's what I thought would happen. I just couldn't seem to make it happen. Because this game is stupid. And I'd love to try and give it the benefit of the doubt. Like, is the game stupid or am I stupid? I'm not stupid. That much I do know. Wow, it's somehow even worse now. Now everything's creepy and moving. I hate it. Also, if there wasn't any power, and is that Sputnik up there, like rotating around that tower? Also, if this thing wasn't working earlier, how did I get the roller coaster running? Just saying. Also, wouldn't running all this stuff, like, immediately drain the boat's power? I don't know how boat power works, but... Alright, whatever. It's fine. Get me out of here. Get me out. 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 I'm so mad that that was the solution, was just looking up. Let's go talk to Chosker. Our chair Oscar. Oh, okay, we got...
What
Is that
happened?
Kirk?
Rope connected?
Oh!
Okay. But next time you warn Baruth first
You
before
told me to go
putting
light up
magic
the boat
back.
again.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Baruth.
You told me to light up the
Okay,
boat.
Miss Getwolk. No problem. Baruth tough guy, like very old mammoth.
Okay, sure. Sorry, bud. Okay, how are these guys doing?
Miss Getwalk.
Yes, this is our
I
engineering
need
guy.
you to take that cable next to you and attach it to the tractor over there, please.
Za, za, roo.
Thank you.
Why did his mouth do that? Wait, that's a rope. Oh, that's the cable? Okay, sure. Okay. Sure. Alright. Sure. Alright, so now we have power. Now the boat's attached. Now, you better freaking drive. Oh my gosh, no, I just realized what's about to happen.
Yes, Kate Walker?
This isn't gonna work. Here's my prediction. This isn't gonna work. And we're gonna need to attach the boat to the Ferris wheel. And
What is
crank
it?
the Ferris wheel is a big wheel to tow the boat.
Go ahead, Oscar.
That's my
Move
prediction for
forward.
what's about to happen. That's why we need the Ferris wheels. Not because there's something in there that's running. There's no way this tiny little tractor is about to tow this big ass boat out of the water onto some sand, and definitely not moving like that. And why is it attached to the ship's railing? You don't want to attach it to, I don't know, the actual like body of the ship. That railing is gonna like yank straight off. This boat's like 1,000 years old. Not happening. Girl, and you're standing that close to it.
Stop, Oscar! Stop!
If that thing snaps...
It's not working, Oscar.
Yeah.
We're only driving the crystal into the sand.
That is indeed annoying.
You're
The
annoying.
traction that this machine
This
exerts
game's
is far
annoying.
too horizontal. It would be preferable to hoist the boat from a
Higher position. Like the
The
Ferris
cable
wheel.
would be at an angle, and your boat would move forward and be raised at the same time.
Brilliant analysis of the situation, my dear Oscar. Is there something else?
Not exactly, Kate Walker. But you may at some point find you need to see further along the pier.
Yeah.
Can you put some slack in the cable so I can move the tractor over there?
You put slack in the cable. It's your cable. Okay. Okay. Alright. Game, please. I beg of you. What's this?
Let's try something else.
Okay. Alright, hang on. Hang on here. Okay. Okay, let's use a wrench. Wrenches are good. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, for the love of all that is good. Okay, alright. There it is. There it is. There it is. Did I do it? Oh.
Yes, Kate Walker?
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward.
Wait, did I unhook it though? Or did I just somehow give... Oh, I gave him a little slack? Okay. I don't know how that, like, half a turn gave him some slack, but sure. Alright, find another way to tow the crystal. Don't worry, I'm on it.
Miss Getwalk.
Yeah.
Can you take the cable attached to the tractor there and attach it to the Ferris wheel, please?
Okay, why don't you do that? How about you help out?
Duke.
Doot doot.
Okay, Duke.
Doot doot.
Roll.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, we're just like hooking on a car. Perfect. For a second I thought he was gonna put it on like the flimsy handrail and I was gonna like lose my mind. I have never wanted to get out of an area more than I want to get out of this place. Everything, the problem too with this game to me is that everything in here is depressing. Right? Like all these areas suck. All the people suck. There's like nothing good about any of this. Like, our boat captain's a drunk guy. We get attacked by a giant monster. We're in a creepy amusement park. Before that, we were in a place that hated all of our friends, the U-Calls, and they were super racist. And then before that, we were in like a hospital that didn't want to let us go. Like, nothing about this game makes you feel good. Also, are we ever gonna go back and rescue that little Russian girl from that town? You guys remember, was it like Crumpled Stab? Or one of those places that was like, that little girl Malka? And she was like, take me with you. We never did that. I'm upset about it. Oh, sure. That's how boats and Ferris wheels work. Yeah, Kate. This is you. This is what you're doing. Yes, I'm sure that that Ferris wheel is strong enough to do all that. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't give me triumphant music about that. Don't give me triumphant music about that game. Okay. This part down here, people you speak with need to be convinced through dialogue. Do they? Like, is there a way to fail that if I don't choose the right dialogue options? Like, they're just like, no, actually, game over. Oh, wait, hang on. Nope, okay, whatever. Oh, there we go. Like they've got a variation of our theme music going on here. Alright, Oscar? Can I just walk across here? No. I gotta go through. I can't walk across that. It's the lamest thing I've ever heard. Alright. Around here. You folks can't build me another bridge. Alright, so now we gotta figure out how to get the ostriches out of the boat. What's going on over here? Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Alright. So where did my mouse go? There it is. Alright. Oh, that's just climbing up that ladder. Yeah, I don't want to climb that again.
Congratulations, Kate Walker. Thanks to you, the migration can get underway again.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
But without the tribe's help, I
everything.
never could have.
Chosker. What's up?
Big Nanook Metal.
Nanook Metal.
Good day.
Nothing about this. Oh, no. Whoa. Alert. Nanook Metal is good guy.
Metal big nok nanuk. Liam musu Oscar.
Oh, that's right. Do you guys remember that they hated automatons and we had to put that funny mask on the original Oscar number 1, and we had to give him that
that handsome
mask.
metal man is not a monster.
It was terrifying.
Not dangerous.
I forgot. Handsome metal man.
Handsome metal man. Tell me, Ayahuasca, you
Handsome
seem pretty
metal.
impressed with dear old Oscar.
Purely spiritual interest.
Does Ayahuasca have
But
a
Tribe will
crush
need
on
much
Oscar?
time to get used to him. Better for everybody, he'd travel in Shaman's yurt.
Girl, no. Whoa. Oh, he's like, snatch his hands
He'll be
away.
delighted. In the meantime, I'll try to get the ostriches out.
Kate, stop.
You get everybody ready to leave.
Kate, stop. No, he will not be delighted. What are you pimping out, Oscar? Come on now. All right, let's go bring the ostriches out of the... She's like, he can stay in my yurt. Girl, no, it's gross. It's weird. He's made of metal. All right, let's run around back here. Back of the ship, back of the ship, back of the ship, back of the ship. Let's look at whatever's happening here. Let's do this. Let's pull it down probably, and we open the door. Doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. Game. I like what they tried with this game. Ayahuasca, the shaman lady, wants Oscar in her yurt. She's like, he can travel with me. And Oscar's like, no. Alright. Also, what are we transporting, like 5 ostriches? Like... Whoa, wait, Kate, why are you riding an ostrich?
But madam, as I told you, I'm actually perfectly
No,
capable of following your caravan on foot.
why are you
Shaman's
still...
yurt
This
very
is...
comfortable. Big handsome metal
No,
man must
stop
rest
calling him
after
handsome.
everything he has done for Tribe.
Stop calling him handsome, stop taking him into the yurt.
Oh, but madam, please.
He's clearly uncomfortable. Man, this is inappropriate. He's just like, that's the price you gotta pay, Oscar. You know what? That's what Oscar gets for never helping me out on the train. How's that yurt? How are these yurts gonna fit in that door? There's no way the ostriches in their yurts fit. She's groping his body. Yeah, she's sexually assaulting, I think, our automaton friend. Okay. Oh, we're out of here. We're off the ship. Goodbye, ship. Goodbye, creepy amusement park. Now we're just in some... Is that the military? The Russian military? Yeah. Is that Dr. Olga? Oh, dang, there's Eye Patch Man. Who even is Eye Patch Man? Do we know who
Their
he
boat
is
is right
yet?
there. But where's the American and those damn savages?
No, we don't need
They
to call
can't have
people
gone
that.
far. If they're truly crazy enough to go right into Baranor.
The radiation will take care of our problem for us.
Exactly.
Exactly. Let's pretend it's that and nothing else, and let's not investigate any further. Okay.
The soldiers. They found our tracks.
How do you know? You're underground.
They must think we're on the surface.
Oh. Would you be able
You're
to hear
right,
a helicopter
Kate
that far underground? Oh, maybe that was like a manhole cover? or
Come,
something?
lick me, Gappa.
Kirk,
Wait,
look over there.
why is your ostrich upset? It's probably like a... Whoa. Are those bats?
What's that?
Are those
I'll
bats?
go look.
No!
Wait for me here.
Kate, why? Kate, why? Why? No, I don't want to inspect
Go
the
inspect
tunnel.
the tunnel, Kate Walker. We must leave as soon as we can.
What do you think? Bats? Mutant bats? What's going on over here? Oh, okay. Not sure why that was necessary. I can't inspect the tunnel that way. Come on, Paris. Get it together. Alright. The problem is, so it looks like there's like an opening where like sunlight is coming through. Maybe that's how we heard the helicopter. And then the problem is, if I upset these bats, are they all going to fly out the open window and then alert the military to where we are? Oh, this is the worst. Kate, you're going to get rabies, dude. It's absolutely bats. I can hear them. Also, what if they're metal bats? I was like, bats' eyes don't glow red. What if they're automaton bats? Wait, what? Kate, look up. They're up. Are they regular bats? Kate. Just... Oh, okay. That's nice of them to immediately resettle in the tunnel.
Filthy.
I don't know. Okay, go over the situation with Kirk. Which one's Kirk? Where's Kirk? Kirk, this one? No, that's our engineer guy? I cannot tell.
Ostriches not move toward little vampires.
Yeah, little vampires. I mean, they could be fruit-eating bats. You don't know. Aha, there they are. Ugh, come on. Can't I beg of you, just talk to them, please?
Well, we have a problem.
Everything
Yes,
is a problem
we
in
saw.
this game.
Miss Kate Walker must free passage for Caravan Queen.
How about you get off your butt, stop groping Oscar, and go do something helpful? Any ideas?
A bright idea would really be welcome right about now, Ayahuasca.
If Miss Kate Walker finds something good to frighten bats, they surely go outside fast.
Very well. I'll go see what I can do.
Yeah, the
Thank
problem
you,
is, as
Kate
soon as I
Walker.
frighten these bats,
And
the
call on the
military's gonna be
Yukos
like,
for help
they're
if you need
underground!
it. I'm sure they'll be able to give you a hand.
That's them giving me a hand. Kirk is the literal least they could do. Ooh, I hear engineer friend. There he is. Hey, bud, what you got? You always have good ideas. You're a good friend. Yeah, why does Kate have to do all the work? This is just like a Nancy Drew game.
I'm sure you noticed we now have bats blocking the way. Would you know of some way I could encourage them to leave
Nancy,
their
why don't
home?
you be a maid and be the
No,
cook?
no idea.
Well,
And
that's
grade
pretty
people's
clear.
homework and do their homework for them and do
Yes.
whatever.
Well, later then.
Wait, did he not have any ideas? I completely missed that
Can't do
conversation.
nothing from Miss Kate Walker.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I was ranting. Okay, this just goes back down here. Alright, the problem is, like, okay, this passage, it looks like it goes down? Okay, I'm on, what, level 4? Do I need to... Where's this take me up to? Okay, he said he had no idea. What are you doing over here? Buddy! Get it to...
Afraid of little vampires.
Aren't we all? I'm more scared that there's like a creepy light and then this might suddenly become Syberia... Syberia Hill. Like a weird Silent Hill spin-off. What's happening over here? What's this? Is it a mushroom? You a mushroom? What are you? Yeah, grab it, sure. Grab it with your bare hands. Seaweed! It's seaweed growing above water. Oh, that's right. They were like, careful. Some of the tunnels are filled with lake water.
Lake water. Katerina was right.
Okay. What are the odds that the... What are you doing down here? What are the odds the squid's gonna come back? Pretty good, probably, right?
Baitla, Miss Ketwalk. Look,
Yeah, but
very good wood. Took. You take now. Gift.
Thank you. What for?
Thank you. But what am I supposed
You're
to do
scared of
with it?
bats. They're also adorable.
with
Yeah,
bats
like a
now,
bat in a
Walt?
zoo or just like
Miss
chilling.
Ketwell can sneak
Super
up and
cute.
use root to go to bats and hit them. Zah! Puff, puff, puff.
I'm not gonna
I
hit the
suppose
bats.
it couldn't hurt to
I'm not
try.
hitting the bats.
Sure.
I'm not even sure I could hit the bats. But yeah, flying around at you, wild feral bats, terrifying, awful, a bad time. Have you ever seen, okay, so I think American bats, short, weird faces, kind of gross. Have you seen those Australian bats, though? The flying foxes or whatever? Hang on. Flying fox bats? Yeah. Okay, alert. In case you're scared of bats, I'm gonna put bats up on the screen, but they're cute ones. Like, look at these bats. Flying fox bats? Look at this guy, wrapped up in a blanket. I used to follow like an Instagram where they would rescue him. Look at that face. You're adorable. How about you? Hi, buddy. You're cute. Flying fox bats, video, rescue. Like, look at this. 33-year-old bat loves to curl around something. I don't know. Look at these little guys. Like, they're day in the life of a rescued bat. Here, I'm gonna mute it just so I don't get whatevered. But, like, these things are adorable. Like, I like these little guys. No, skip the ads. Look at this guy. Oh, he's yawning. Oh, he's like, I wake up in my blanket. What am I doing? Oh, I'm a tiny bat burrito. Look at my little face. I'm drinking some milk this morning. Sometimes they'll eat fruit. Oh yeah, when they're little babies and they have to like, they have these like little like nipple things that they like suck on. They're like bat pacifiers. Oh, what's up? It's lunchtime. Look at this little watermelon. Oh, I'm flapping around. I'm learning how to fly because I'm a baby adorable bat. Like, those things, he's yawning like they're so cute. Those bats, 10 out of 10. American bats, nah thanks. Australian bats, excellent. It's like the one not as scary thing about Australia. Everything else about Australia sounds terrifying. Big spiders, no thank you. But adorabler bats, more adorable bats, yes please. I love flying fox bats. But yeah, they like, because they usually like cling to their mom when they rescue these like baby bats, they give them like a little like stuffed, like a little like felted something that they can like grab onto, and then they burrito around them. Ugh, so cute. Alright, who are you?
Metal men seem very nice in end.
Yeah, he is nice. I wonder if Oscar has any ideas. Where's Oscar? Oscar is like in a yurt or something. Okay. Oh. Got a cloth. Okay. Been told when he was little I saw a bat in the house. It was all curled up and stuff, and apparently I told my parents I didn't like the turtle.
Kunukmak, Miss Ketwell?
Yeah, Knukmak, what's up? Is everything okay?
Everything okay with you?
No, of course not. We're stuck in a tunnel. Why would everything be okay?
But everything go better when tribe back en route.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Do you have any idea how to get rid of the bats?
You thinking... Small vampires, very dumb. You find ways, scare them all.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Well, thanks for your help.
Thanks for nothing.
How are the ostriches?
They all scared of little vampires. So while they are there,
it sounds
not
like
go forward.
at certain parts they like sped up the audio a little bit.
Yukos must find pasture real quick.
Well,
I haven't seen pasture this entire time. What have they been eating?
Duke, you hang in there, Miss Ketwalk.
I will try. Buddy, I will try. There's literally not much else I can do at the moment, so... Alright, let's try over here. Now I'm just thinking about adorable baby bats. So, aha! There's Oscar. He's like, I finally escaped the shaman woman.
Ah, Kate Walker.
Yeah, the ostriches are scared of the bats, so they won't go down the tunnel. Heck if I know,
getting
man.
rid of all those
I got
bats.
nothing
They're
for
stopping
ya.
us from moving on.
Potential threats trigger animals' flight response, Kate
There you
Walker.
go. That's it,
The
apparently.
origin of the threat may be fire, water, noise, or in general, anything that might put their physical integrity at risk.
Okay.
Do you know what this airlock is for?
I think it must have been installed at the time of the incident that ravaged this city. It must be for decontaminating the radiation suits worn by rescuers who went outside.
Here.
And it protects us from the radiation?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Absolutely. Without it, your organic components would unfortunately now be completely carbonized. And I regret to say, currently putrefying, Kate Walker.
You're putrefying.
I see. Thank you for such an interesting diagnosis.
Wait a second.
Metal does have advantages sometimes.
Can we become Oscar and control Oscar through the airlock to go into like a radiated zone?
Oh, nothing. I'm just enjoying
and
taking
go
in
search
the
for
quiet
other
all
things that
around
we
here.
need?
I feel quite safe in a way.
Do you?
From ayahuasca, for example?
That's true. Yeah, what's up?
Let's just say that I would be grateful if you could refrain from mentioning my presence.
Girl, don't worry, I will not tell her where you are.
See you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get the chance to, like, become Oscar for a hot minute.
I'm counting on you, Kate Walker. Not a word about my presence here.
And that, like, we'd be able to, like, become him for a minute. We'd be like, Oscar, go search through this airlock and tell me what you find. And he'd be like, yes, Kate Walker. Anything to get away from ayahuasca. Oh, we can go in here. Okay. Beep boop. Girl, what you doing? Yeah, that looks like radiation. Looks like it's everywhere.
Katerina was right. The surface is completely contaminated.
Can't believe we told Oscar where Oscar was in the first place. Yeah, we should absolutely be protecting him harder. Agreed.
Good luck with those bats of yours.
See, I really thought, it's fine, just walk through. I really thought we were gonna, like, become him and be like, Oscar, I need you to investigate on the other side to see if there's something we can use. Alright, so Kate Walker, what's our current plan? Current plan, hit the bats with a stick. Okay, Paris's real plan. We have a stick. We have cloth. Hear me out. Oscar said we're afraid, things are afraid of fire. So, what do I do with the seaweed? What's up with the seaweed? I don't know anything about the seaweed. Stick? Here we go. Josker has become Josker. Poor Josker. Josker's not having a good day, man. Josker's being harassed by people. Ayahuasca, mostly.
You must get rid of all the bats.
You must get rid of all the bats. What do you think I'm trying to do, bud? Like... It's a good stick. Have you guys seen...
Very nice in end.
What is it? Stick Nation? Stick Nation on Instagram? Where people post their good sticks? Wait, Kate, where do you walk? You're gonna walk all the way around to talk to her? Kate, you are not. We're going somewhere else, Kate. Okay. Alright. So. Alright. Oscar has RBF. Hands off. You will not... Oh, wait. This guy's gone. Where did... Oh, is that him sitting over there? Okay. Alright. Okay, got it. Yes, here we go. This. Yes, use my stick. Perfect. Up top. Up top. Use rag. Excellent. We're gonna make a torch. What is that? I can't quite tell what that little emote is. It looks like people fighting, but I can't tell. It's adorable.
This is good for a little DIY.
You're good for a little DIY. What's this, alcohol? Grab that. Grab that flask. This? We're using the flask. I still don't know what the seaweed's for. Please tell me the seaweed is not going to be this game's version of the Russian doll, where I carried around for half the game without finding what it's for, because I can't take that. I can't have that in my life right now. That's not how we're doing this. Also, did I just, like, take that guy's flask and alcohol? Poor dude. Okay. Alright, hear me out. Lighter. Use it. Torch it. I guess you could call that a lighter. Okay, yeah, I was just wondering where we were gonna get some kind of, like, alcohol and a way to light it. That was what I wasn't sure of. We need the alcohol more, he'll survive. True. Which just sucks because he's been, like, very nice to us this whole time. Well, look at these demon bats. One torch. Oh no. Oh, is it blocked? Ah, shoot. Are they gonna go the other way, or are they?
It.
Wait, you're just putting that out? Open the conduits in the ceiling.
First, I have to light the torch.
First, shut up. Alright. Alright. Where did everybody go? Okay, Ayahuasca and Kirk are over here now.
Kirk,
I saw your attempt at scaring the bats was without success, Kate Walker. Any other ideas about how to get them to
I
leave?
don't know. Do you want to help me?
Not really. I have the impression that these ventilation ducts are the only possible way to get those damn creatures
See, there's
out.
like vines on there,
But
which
there are
makes it
grates
look like
closing
you should,
them
like,
off, and
climb
I'm
up or
pretty sure
something.
we'll only be able to open them from the
From the
outside.
outside. We will be able
Where
to come,
anything made of
Josker.
flesh and blood will die in a matter of minutes.
Flesh and blood. What if I were a
You'll
metal
find
man?
a solution, Kate
A
Walker. I
handsome
know you
metal
will.
man.
The spirits are with you.
Gee, thank you.
Josker.
That's reassuring.
Was my prediction correct? Are we gonna get to be Josker? Josker, 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 Josker. Josker, Josker. Alright. What? Boy, what are you doing? Get it together. Yeah. It's, like, not good out there.
The confined atmosphere here seems to be affecting you, Kate Walker.
You think?
It's not claustrophobia, Oscar. The way for us to solve our bat problem is up there, outside. And I don't have the slightest idea how to get there. There's an enormous amount of radiation.
Now, see, the nice
need
thing
someone
to
who's,
do,
by their very nature, impervious to radiation so that they can do this
would be
task in your
that
place.
Oscar
If
just
such a
goes out
being
there and
existed,
does it
that would
himself,
solve our problems.
and we
wouldn't
don't
it?
have to play as him.
May I remind you that I am an upgraded XZ2000 model automaton.
Oh, you don't mean you?
You don't
I
mean
am, of course,
you,
somewhat
Oscar.
afflicted by osteoarthritic rust. But I should be able to do the task, Kate Walker.
I don't doubt that you're
Okay.
capable of it. But it could be dangerous up there. You don't think that...
I'm afraid that, for you, the choice of candidates is limited, Kate Walker.
If you insist.
What's the J for? What's the J in Josker? I kind of want to hear what Heartless Shroom. Heartless Shroom's idea for Josker was, because I know what I think Josker stands for. I think I know, like, in my brain, I have a J word. But I'm curious to know what you all think the J in Josker is for. Josker. Because CH was for chair Oscar. That was Josker. But now he's Josker. Oh, we get to be Josker! This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. It's like it's like Alibi and Ashes. Is this a problem if he sees me? Is this a problem? Okay. My brain said the J in Josker stood for
Kate Walker's
jeans.
pursuers. I must make every effort to hurry up.
It's like when you're wearing jean shorts and you're wearing jorts. My brain said that's what Josker is. He's just jeans Oscar. Okay, it looked like there was like a radio or something on the other side of the statue, but apparently not. Okay, Oscar, come on. I wanted to like look at this thing. Okay, let's look up there then. See, there's like a little radio, a little like yellow
the
radio.
very conduits in question. Opening them should be child's play.
Then it shouldn't take you long, huh, Oscar? Look, there's even a highly convenient fire truck. You can now be fire truck Oscar. Foster.
Better not, as long as
Okay.
the motor's off.
Yeah.
Let's try not to make mistakes that would be worthy of a Kate Walker.
The audacity of this man. He did not. Oh, we have oil.
Impossible.
Let's try not to make a mistake worthy of Kate Oscar. Boy, you didn't. I'm trying to... There we go.
No key, obviously.
Obviously. Get out, Oscar! Let's try not to make a mistake worthy of Kate Walker. This is ridiculous. This man? This man? You know what? I am going to let ayahuasca have you when this is over, if you're gonna be sassy like that. Okay? What's going on here? Okay, well, I don't know. Did you want to climb that ladder too? Nope, just the one. I don't know that any of this matters if I can't... That's not where I sat. Okay. Okay. What's happening here? Can I not get out? Can I not walk up there? Can I not... Chosker, please. There, just go directly into the roof. Okay. Okay, so I can only get down if it's in that position. Then what do I need the keys to the thing for? I can I can clearly get to the roof. I can clearly put this ladder through the roof. So why is it such an issue? Alright, what's going on here? Bank? Got a bank? Okay, alright. Grab bolt cutters. I was like, what am I grabbing? Shears? Sure. If you would like to call them shears, that's fine. Somebody was robbing the bank. It's a very small bank. Okay, come on. Come on, Oscar. You have the world's slowest jog. Okay, we're stuck on this tiny metal. Great. Okay. Please, Oscar, I beg you. The tank controls. That's a big crow. Or raven? That's so raven. Alright, so I have bolt cutters. I'm so confused. It's like a huge area to be running around in. Nope. That's where we came from, right? Is that where we came from? Did we come from over here somewhere? No, we came from in there, right? Oh my gosh. Just let me out. Let me out of here, please. I beg of you. Okay, alright. Do I have to go around? What am I stuck on? Ah! Oh, okay. Alright. So is it important that this dog is here? I don't know. We can't seem to interact with him in any meaningful way. There's a broken down dog there. Okay, there's also this entire area over here, apparently. What is happening in this game? Why is any of this accessible? Alright, let's go to whatever's happening. Oh, okay. Okay. That looks shiny. You're telling me those very bright lit up things aren't useful? Cool, love it. Love that for me.
Oh, my goodness me.
Okay. Yeah, I have the bolt cutters. Okay, alright. Is there something in here that I'm supposed to want? Is that why the dogs are there? Okay. Was I supposed to just, like, find this area first? What's going on over here? Nothing? Oh. we look at? Okay, there's the hospital and Valsambor. Will this one show, like, the park? Oh, I can, like, look around. Okay. There's... the nuclear place. Right? There's that Baronor? I don't know. Whatever. I just want to open the things. I just want to open the things. I just want to open the things. I'm really confused as to what I need bolt cutters for, though. Am I missing something obvious? Why there's so many robot dogs? Every time I click on this, it's like trying to take me to a different location. Okay. Maybe I need them once I get to the roof? But I don't have keys for the thing. But I don't feel like I need keys. I'm so confused. Oh.
Nice room.
What?
Nice room.
Nice room? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oscar! Oscar, what does that mean? Alright, I guess let's get back over here. No, that's extended. Alright. Am I aiming for, like... It seems to have, like, positions it can go in. Like, here or... Where... Oh, my goodness. Where's my mouse? Thank you. That feels like a location. Do I just bring it down? Bring it around town. Nope, that brings it in. Alright, back out. Oh, I can still get down.
Nice room.
Oscar? Is it not extended enough? Okay. Why are we on a fire truck? So we need to get to this, like, vent cover on the roof. We need to get to the vent cover on the roof, and I'm trying to use the fire truck to do so. But I feel like I need to drive the fire truck forward.
Nice room.
But I don't have keys for the fire truck. It's like, you can see that the ladder ends there. And I need to get, like, further over here somewhere. Which I'm like, it's close enough. I don't know, Oscar, just, like, leap? But I came in here. Hang on. Oh my gosh, get in the car faster. You don't even have to close the door, Oscar. It's not that important. So I got in here and I was like...
Better not, as long as the motor's off. Let's try not to make mistakes that would be worthy of a Kate Walker.
But I tried this, and it's like... Oh, you can't use the shears. That would be ridiculous, right?
That won't do it all.
Yeah, okay.
No key, obviously.
Obviously, but what about... Can I look at the visor? Yes! I was like, wait a second.
Nothing. That would have been vulgar.
What? That would have been vulgar? Why? To think that the keys might be in there? Oh, okay. Oh, look at this little drawing. Where's the keys? Where's the keys? There's a key. There's a key. Everybody get out of here. Got it. Okay. I thought the key would have been up on that thing. The visor. Okay. Oh, I don't want to look at it. I just want to use it. There we go. Okay. So now I've got it, I guess, in the right location. I know I'm like a little bit over stream time, but I kind of want to figure this one out. Also, Fairgrave, did I just notice, did you resubscribe for 6 months? Is that correct? Am I reading that correctly? Okay, so maybe... Okay, so it's lined up there. Maybe if I raise it a little? Am I just supposed to be using this thing to, like, get the things off? Can't be with it shortened, right? Yours says 13 months? Okay. It just looked like, it says resubscribed for 6 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 13 months. And so I was like, did you resubscribe for like 6 months at a time? I wasn't sure how that worked.
Nice room.
What does that mean, Chosker? Chosker? What does he want from me? Is this still not quite right? See, now it's harder. Oh. It's like now it feels harder to get a good angle on it. But yeah, that's clearly not quite right. Oh, maybe it's like, yeah, through the computer or something. That's true. Why does he say nice room when he looks at this thing?
Nice room?
What does that mean? Is that like a translation error or something? Alright, what do you... Okay. Okay. There. Okay. Now, okay. I guess I was looking at the wrong circle. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Oh, nope. Clicked outside the game. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're looking. We're doing something. We're gonna, I don't know, use some shears. Okay. Oh, I was like, be strong, Oscar, be strong. Yay! What? Uh-oh. We've alerted the dogs. Oh no, all the dogs are angry. They made donkey noises. What are they gonna do? Escape the mechanical dogs? Oh. Don't worry, I got this. Nice room. There we go. Looks like I gotta get a good look at everything. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wait. Nope. Hang on. Oh. What am I doing? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Back to the game. Your Facebook just recommended a page for your mom's work, like the Women's Health Clinic. I saw their Valentine's Day post. They're hilarious. My personal favorite is "You're not hot," or "You're hot and it's not just the flashes." That's pretty good. Okay, alright. Hang on. Where? I can't see my mouse. This... Oh, no. Stop clicking outside the game, please. Game, I beg of you. Okay, let's go back. No, do not get down. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? I can't... Okay, there it is, there it is, there it is. We got it back. We're back, we're back. Nobody panic. What? Okay. It liked it that time, I guess. Yep. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, alright. This. Oh, let's go. Oh, shut up. Let's go, Oscar. He's like, get freaking blasted, dude. Nice room. I love it. Oh, I can see my husband through the window. I don't know if he can hear me, but I just realized I can see him. The window that I have, I can see into the kitchen window, and he's in there washing dishes. Hello, handsome husband. No, he can't see me. Okay. I just noticed that he was in there washing dishes. I can see him in the sink. The way the house is set up, it's like an L. And so, like, he's like over here, and there's like a window, and there's outside, and then there's this room that I'm in, the office, and there's like a window here, so I can see him through windows. Whoa. He's so handsome. Alright. Let's see. Where was I going? Back inside? Alright, we got the thing off. Let's go back inside. Let's freaking solve our bat problem. I just got a really weird deja vu that we've, like, done this before. Or that I've done this before. That's not true. Okay. Also, there's things about this game that kind of irk me in terms of just, like, quality of life. It's like, I feel like when you've done the thing, it should just automatically give you this cutscene. I shouldn't have to walk all the way back. You know what I mean? What if it doesn't work? What if I'm contaminated forever?
Alert. Iodine level insufficient.
Mm-hmm.
Decontamination procedure aborted.
Dude, we just leave Oscar here.
Quarantine protocol activated.
Uh-oh.
Please wait for the arrival of an intervention team or restore level of iodine in the dedicated compartment.
Is this what my seaweed is for?
Oscar!
Oscar!
Well, that is indeed annoying. You will need to go on without me, Kate Walker.
No, we're not
I'll be
going to do
fine.
that.
That's out
We've
of the
done that
question.
before, and we're not doing this.
Kate Walker.
Okay?
I must have a very substantial level of radioactivity. In this state,
Oscar,
my presence in
no.
your vicinity would place your organism in mortal danger.
Oscar,
I do not believe that is desirable.
I said we're not going anywhere without you. I just need to find a little
Don't
bit of
worry.
iodine.
Iodine is a rare commodity,
High
Kate
in
Walker.
iodine?
Don't be pessimistic,
No
Oscar.
idea.
Just let me get
No
on with
idea.
it, please.
Very well, Kate Walker.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Load iodine into the airlock. This thing's probably like pure iodine. Shut up, did that work? Did I do it? Radiation Oscar. Oh, Rosker. Contaminated Oscar? Kosker? No, I like Rosker. Rosker, 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 Rosker. This machine's like doing stuff. It's like, oh, I see you gave me seaweed instead of iodine. I'll fix it for you. This is so weird. Also, like, this doesn't need to be that complicated.
Iodine levels sufficient.
Yay! We did it! We had seaweed!
Decontamination procedure recommencing. Please
You think they just started all over again. What do I know about decontamination? Not a lot.
Decontamination procedure underway. Please remain immobile.
There's like a little Oscar up in the corner with like a little mustache.
Opening
Alright.
airlock.
Let's go, Rosker. Or is he decontaminated Oscar now? He's Dosker. Let's go, Dosker.
It's good to see you again, Oscar.
Oh, yes. Well, let me see.
Honestly, I feel like this voice actor did a pretty good
I'm not
job
unhappy to see you either,
at
Kate
trying
Walker.
to emulate the
Go
previous
back to
voice
the
actor.
Yukos again, Oscar. Tell them to get ready
Stay
to leave.
beautiful, Oscar.
I'll join you as soon as I can.
At your command, Kate Walker.
Beautiful Oscar is Bosker. Alright. Let's go get rid of the bats again. If I have a torch, will it just be lit now? Or do I have to like go over to that little table and light it again? I just want to finish this little section. Nope. Gotta light it again, don't I? Yeah, why wouldn't I? I just want to finish this section so I can move on, so I can go to bed. I think it's been a long day. I did a lot around the house today.
Empty.
Okay.
Fortunately, my torch still
so
seems
do
to
I
have
just
enough.
take the lighter then? I thought I had to put the stuff back in the stuff and do the stuff. So many Oscars. Yeah, I feel like I did a lot around the house today, though. I woke up early because I thought we had landscaping guys come. What's up, baby? We had landscaping guys come today and, like, help clean up our backyard. Because the backyard was kind of insane at this house. We think that the previous owners had some kind of, like, renovating business. At least, like, I've seen mail where it's, like, renovations by Robert or something come into our house. And, like, there were so many nails, staples, screws, like, just everything in our backyard. These guys spent, like, 4 hours cleaning up the backyard.
Fresh
And I still
air.
don't know that they got everything.
Ah.
Like, I still saw some,
I'm
like,
glad to
broken
be leaving
glass
that
and
help
stuff back
behind
there,
us.
so I think
And now,
we'll have to go through it again. But yeah, it was like a lot today. So I got up early so that they could come in.
We'll camp
And I
here
thought they
for
were
the
gonna get
night.
here, like,
and continue
8
the
a.m..
journey at the break of dawn.
Okay,
Our
continue.
next step
Okay.
will be the last in this country.
Lesson. Oh, in this
The
country.
ancient
Right.
bridge across the river Balatom on the border with Yakistan.
Yakistan.
Once we're across, we'll be safe from our pursuers.
But then,
Oh,
like,
now
I
that's
had
good news.
I had those guys
See you later,
here,
Kurt.
and then I had Lowe's delivery people come. We got a new washer and dryer today, or we got a washer and dryer today. I guess we had some at our old house, but like the dryer was broken and we just ended up getting new ones. Whoa, 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 who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Mysterious lady just like standing on the thing. Okay, and this is where I'm gonna call it for the night. Oh right, it auto saves. Okay, it auto saves. We're good. I'll still probably just keep it on the save menu there. Oh man, but yeah. Oh, because I don't have the light on this side, there's like a heavy shadow. I can't reach it from here, and I'm not gonna turn it on. I didn't have the light on earlier because there's a big window there and sunlight was coming through it. But yeah, so we had like landscapers come out and do their thing. We had Lowe's delivery people come out and do their thing, and then I've done like some laundry today, which was really, really needed because we haven't been able to do it at the old house, and we haven't had a washer and dryer here for the last week, so we're like behind on laundry. And then whatchamacallit, like I had like Amazon has been delivering stuff here like every day. I try not to shop with them like a ton, but it's been really, really helpful after the move just to be able to order stuff and have it just show up on my doorstep. Because we needed, like, I didn't have a curtain rod big enough for the living room window. Living room window is about, I think it's like 100 inches across. So I had to get a curtain rod that was 120 inches long to be able to cover the whole window, because it's like 3 windows essentially together. And so, yeah, I had to like do all that. So I was like hanging the curtains today because I was like, otherwise people can just like see into our house, and they have been able to for a week. So like it feels weird to have the lights on or anything at night because people could just see in. So just like getting all that stuff done today and doing all of that while having an 18-month-old was kind of a lot. So I'm pretty tired, honestly. Fell asleep in classes, then went to take a nap and slept in some more classes. Okay, yesterday, sat through a subcommittee meeting. Oh, you went to the African American Museum? I don't think I've been to that one. Went back to the hotel to change, went to the airport, flew home with like a 2-hour layover. Oh yeah, traveling is always so rough. Got back to my apartment at like 11 and then still had to figure out how to sleep after that. Yep, that's a long trip too. 4 days in DC in general is just kind of tiring. Miss Lucy, kitty, come here. Come here. Can you come on? Can you come here? Do you want to say hi to stream? What? Say hi to chat, fat cat. You say hi? You're purring. I don't know if they can hear you, but I know that you're purring in my heart. Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. Yay! I think the cats are like finally adjusting to the move. She woke us up like a ton the very first night we were here. She was like crawling under the covers and like wanted to be petted at like 2 in the morning, and she was just like kind of having a crazy time. But yeah, I need a full day to just to yourself. Yeah, but that's not gonna happen for a few days, right? Not until like the weekend or something after classes. That's a lot. It's a lot to go through. And yeah, just like traveling in DC, especially around like cherry blossom season, there's just like a ton of people. And especially like if you're not staying nearby and you have to take like the metro around, that's like a whole hassle sometimes. Not to mention just like if you go to the museums, I mean the Smithsonian's, right? They're all packed with people. So that can be a lot. So hopefully you get a day to yourself where you can just relax and chill out and do whatever you want to do, even if that's nap all day or do nothing or just work on cross stitch and just kind of zone out for a while. Watch streamers, watch TV, that kind of thing. I don't know how much time we'll get to do that kind of stuff around here. It feels like we have so much stuff that I want to do. I'm trying to remind myself, like, there's no need to rush through it all. Like, it doesn't matter how quickly I get stuff unpacked or how quickly I get stuff done. At the same time, though, it feels like life would be a little less stressful if the thing was, like if the things were done and everything was put away. Part of the problem with our house, though, is there's a lot of room, but all of the rooms are empty. Like, all the rooms are just walls. So there's room for storage, but nowhere to actually store stuff, right? Like, you open the closet, like, there's a closet in the hallway, completely empty. Not a single shelf in the closet. It's just an empty closet. All the closets that are, like, in the bedrooms are basically just a shelf and a single bar. And it's like, okay, I don't always need to hang stuff. So, like, in the playroom, where it's just, like, a shelf and a bar, it's like, we really need to get the stuff hung so that I can put stuff on the shelves. Like, I want to be able to put his toys away, but I can't right now. African American Museum was unfortunately the only museum I got to see, but it was so cool because I spent a whole day there. That's literally how every museum is like there. Like, every single one. I think I've been to the... was it Air and Space Museum? And then I've been to... is it Natural History? Do they call it something else? No, Smithsonian Natural Museum of Natural History. Yeah. And I've been to the... is it American Indian one? No, I've been to the American History one. And I've been to, yeah, the American Indian Museum, both. But to be fair, I grew up in Maryland, so it was a lot easier to go and do that stuff back then. I mean, you can spend, like, a whole day just walking around and, like, looking at the monuments. Like, looking at all the monuments, all the different, like, memorials, war memorials, the Washington Monument. Like, you could just walk around for an entire day, not even going into any buildings, and just, like, looking at stuff around. DC's really cool, but it's definitely one of those things where it's, like, overwhelming when there's so many people there, and overwhelming because there's so much to see. But I like DC. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. As long as you're not... I hate flying into DC, but maybe that's always because I had to drive through DC in order to get to and from the airport. Most of my time was spent, yeah, in the Capitol building talking to politicians or sitting in on a committee meeting. Yeah, whenever you're doing, like, advocating for stuff, that's kind of how it is. I've never been to DC to do any advocating, but I have done advocating, like, locally at, like, state capitals, and even that's just, like... here's a lot of governmental meetings. But talking to politicians is pretty cool, I think. You hope that they listen to you. You hope that they hear what you say. It's always kind of weird because you feel like you never know with politicians whether they actually care about the thing or whether they just have, like, a really great personality and smile. All right there, champ. I gotcha. I heard what you said. And you're like, did you, though? I don't really know. But it's fun when you go to, like, advocate for certain, like... I've always gone to, like, advocate for bills. Usually for pharmacy stuff. Oh, you got to go on a tour of the Capitol? I have never been inside the Capitol building, and I think that would be really cool. To be able to, like, do, like, a tour. That would be really fun. I feel like I should go back to DC sometime and just check it out. But I feel like it's something that, like, if we were to take, like, a vacation, like, I'd probably just want to go with, like, just me and my husband. It's like, my son right now is at an age where I don't think it would just be, like, a hassle. Like, there's no way we can drag a baby through a museum the entire day. He would lose his absolute mind. So it's something where he'd be like, you get to stay with grandpa and grandpa, or grandma and grandpa for, like, a week, buddy, and we're gonna go on vacation. Or it's like, wait until he's older, but even then, like, how many kids really enjoy museums? I feel like I did as a kid, but not every kid, right? So I don't know. All right, y'all, I think I'm going to jump off. Oh, wait, hang on. The line to get into the Capitol building was insane. It was like 45 minutes to get in, and it was raining the whole time. Ew. That's like a long time. Oh, I'm so blurry. Why am I so blurry? Wherefore art thou blurry? Am I better now? It's probably just because I have poor lighting. I just looked over and noticed that I'm blurry. It's like, you might as well be at Disneyland for a line that long. But yeah, I mean, that stuff is popular. And again, especially if you went during cherry blossom season, like, there's probably more people. And especially if there weren't many cherry blossoms actually out, but people had already, like, booked a vacation. They were probably doing other stuff. At least you didn't go during the summertime, though. Gotta be honest, summertime in DC sucks. It's like 1,000 degrees and 1,000% humidity. And it's so like muggy and you just sweat, but it never dries. So you're just like wet the whole time. I don't like DC in the summers. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Cute cherry blossom souvenirs sounds like a lot of fun. Like, I feel like if they had like cherry blossom printed umbrellas or something, I don't know, I absolutely would have bought that. Or like a cherry blossom keychain, that would have been super cute. Meow, come here. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here. Meow. I hear meowing. Do you want some pets? You want some pets? Some pets for the good Lucy? Good girl. I know you're so loud. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to head out for the night. Hope you all have a great evening. To anybody who's out there lurking and doing stuff, have a great night. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for all for watching. As I said before, it's like really, really good to be back into streaming. It's like a very relaxing thing where I had a stressful day. You did buy your mom a cherry blossom keychain? I love it. See, that's exactly what I was picturing. I was like, oh, I bet that would be really cute. But yeah, next stream, Sunday night. I don't have my phone. Next stream Sunday night, pretty sure, and it'll be The Root Trees Are Dead. We're still doing Root Tree Mania for probably another stream or two. You got yourself a pin and a sticker and a t-shirt. Yes. Dude, I love some souvenirs, man. Souvenirs are the best. But yeah, next stream, Sunday night, then Tuesday again, back with Deadly Device, and then more Syberia 3. Unless I feel like I need a break. But I'm hoping... Again, hoping we're like a little bit further, because next we've got whatever this bridge is, so we can go into Yakistan, and then it's whatever comes after that. How long is this ostrich migration? Everything is a problem in Russia for us, and how is this all going to resolve, and what's going to happen to the military? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out next time. But yeah, we're going to end it there, and I hope you all have a great... Oh, wait, no, is there somebody to rate? Oh, wait, no, my raid button is, like, not working. I was trying to, like, edit my stream thing. Hang on, maybe I can refresh it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I refreshed it. Raid. Is there someone to raid? Is there someone to raid? Who is out there? Who can we raid? What are we playing? We'll send everybody over to Pious Private Eye. They're playing Tangle Tower, which I think I may have played previously. I don't know. It looks like they might still be doing their fundraiser. Pious Private Eye is doing a fundraiser for cystic fibrosis. So I will send you all over there while they're still doing that and still playing. So let's go ahead and raid. And I'll send you all over there, and hopefully I will see you guys otherwise on the next stream. Hope you all have an excellent evening, and yeah, okay, bye!